Shalom, 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 Israel. Um, First giving all praises to Yahweh in the name of his son Yahweh Shai. All praises due. From the title, you can tell, God did touch a little bit on Jesus. I did touch a little bit on the true name, but we need to touch a little bit on his ethnicity. And it does matter, because it goes into this little lie that they're preaching. So yeah, the Savior isn't black. Stop it. Stop it. Now, when I say black, I'm not talking about this coat. You see what I'm saying? That's just a reference, you see. But in reality, we're all the ones that look like me. We're a little bit bronze. We look cooked. We look like a nice gold. And I'm gonna hit Revelations 1:13. And in the midst of the seven candlesticks, one like unto the Son of Man, which is Yahweh Shai, clothed with a garment down to the foot. So it went all the way down. So that's where the feet was exposed. And the girt about the paps with a golden girdle. His head and his hairs were white like wool, as white as snow, and his eyes were as a flame of fire. So, have you seen a melanated brother as he tends to get older? You see, their hair begins to be as white as wool, and it starts to take on a curly complexion. The curly look as wool. You see, and it says 15, and his feet like unto fine brass, as if they burned in a furnace, and his voice as of many waters. You see, because if you look at brass is the color of a dark, rich, honey golden brown, but it's a little bit darker. It's a ruddy, you see. But when you burn it, what you got there is a black brother, you see. And it's just that simple. Now, we're talking about his eyes as red as a fire. I can only assume it is because he is a partaker of wine. Now, is that sinful? Is it bad? No. You see, because if any of you guys out there casting stones right now, you better stop it. You see, you getting your coffee every morning, overeating every day. You still gotta have your television every day. So when you're dealing with a population, a nation of stiff-necked individuals who don't listen, you see, you have a drink or two as well. You see, he was turning water to wine. I'm gonna go to Genesis 49:12. His eyes shall be red with wine, and his and his teeth white with milk. So, going back, we can go to Luke 7:34. The Son of Man is come. See, keep in mind now, the people of this generation, they were ridden with sin, you see, and the only thing they could do is try to condemn the Son of the Most High. So they're always trying to find him slipping. They're always trying to get him on a technicality. You see, so when he came down here and he was sharing his gifts and all of that, and he was, living his life, in the likeness of sinful flesh. Doesn't mean he lived in sin, but he had to know all things, you see, because he came here to save us. And it says in Genesis 49:12, his eyes shall be red with wine. You see, but if we go to Luke 7:34, the Son of Man is come eating and drinking, and ye say, behold, a gluttonous man and a winebibber, a friend of publicans and sinners. Sorry. So, this here is nothing more than testimony. If you guys truly know the Most High and Yahweh Shai in spirit, you can discern the truth in these words and in this doctrine. You see, but when you're talking about his eyes is red, as like the flame of a fire, you know what I'm saying? I mean, look, I got something for you here. You see? Now this isn't red, for granted, but you can kind of get the description that it's not even close to orange. Sorry about that. But if you could imagine, a red flame, there we go. We got some red on there. You see, perhaps it's because he's partaking in some of that heavenly wine. Maybe he's sleepy. That's besides the point. But you're talking about his hair is white and is as wool, and you got feet that is as brass burnt in the fire. Right there is you dealing with a well-melanated being. You see? So when Yahushua come back, not that you should be expecting him to look one way or another, but I can tell you what, it doesn't look like Jesus. You see? I don't know how they do it. I don't know how they preach this in the church and have the word right there in front of them and still say Jesus this, Jesus that, Jesus that. You see? So so the Savior isn't black. Stop it. Stop it. Anyways, thank you guys for tuning in. I wish I could find some red fire, but we got close here as we're growing on this channel. Anyways, shalom everyone. Thank you for tuning in.